Greetings everyone, and this is a Transport Fever 2 playthrough that is done actually a little bit different this time compared to what you normally see online. This is a pass the map style game where we are operating either as separate companies but on the same thing under the same company. It's complicated and limitations of Transport Fever. Essentially, it is about me and about 4 or 5 other creators, or, you know, players, who are going to be operating this game and this server. Well, server. It's, like I said, the rules. We are mainly doing one operating year at quarter date speed at 1x. Well, it's preferred to be running at 1x for sake of runtime. We are allowed to do more or less whatever we want, but we can't necessarily compete because that isn't fair, and also at the same time is it would kill any profitability. Later on, if the demand picks up that you could warrant having quote-unquote competing company railways, then yes. We are today, as I'm known for, the Midland Counties Railway. The Midland Counties Railway has an extensive lore. Today we're expanding it. We're starting in 1852. No, 1851. In 1852, I need to have 6 coach lines to 6 towns, a grain, a food to at least 2. So that is 10 lines I need to do. This is to be accurate by the distribution network that the Midland Counties Railway had in 1852 by law of this map. The Midland Counties Railway has a completely operated different form of law altogether, a law that I am working on as we speak. And as we speak, as in it's being written down and there will be stuff coming of it in fruition in the future. Let's get going, shall we? Also, another thing is we can't build whilst paused. Luckily, I have 5 million in the bank to play with on the loan, and I'm probably going to need all of it. Yeah. Right, let's get going. Yeah, that's on 1x speed. Right. Order. Buildings. I've already sort of pre-scouted what I'm wanting to do, so I'm just going to get on with it. As you can see here, I'm building essentially a lay-by that I will have a separate, eventually sort of, I'm going to have a large bus terminal there. However, that is going to do that section of town to start with. In the same time, I'm going to have a smaller bus terminal, basically in the center of town. That will get the money coming in. I'm trying to get these as central as I can, you know, allow. Because I want them to be centralized. This is because I want to be trying to save money where I can. Swaffham is probably going to get an additional bus, is going to have an additional bus route. I want to connect to Yeovil, but when I scouted this previously, this is, by the way, the 3rd or 4th take of recording. The first recording that I already had basically ready to go until I heard the audio and went in QA, and then I scrapped the whole thing. This is why I more or less know what I'm doing, so I'm just getting on with it. Yeah. Thank you, autosave. Didn't even notice you were there. You'll do like that. Same time, I want a bus stop there. I also want a bus stop there. In Swaffham, I want a bus stop there. And a bus stop there. And the bus stop may as well go here. Because that'll have several different lines connecting into it. In Horton Regis, you are going to have a bus stop going up to here. With, you're going to have that there. I'm going to have one here and here because that'll, once that allows growth there, that'll get, you know, people. Down in Withersea, switch that round so I can get it tight. You then have a bus stop there and there. And there and there. Newton, so that is 5. There isn't any bridges over the river just here. You're too far away. I'm gonna have to go Yeovil because I want the 6. But Yeovil is, well, not flat. And Yeovil, I have to essentially do... It looks like I have to cross the bleeding Mendits to get to Yeovil in the first place. Jesus Christ, what are you going to have here? Shepton bleeding Mallet? Right, I'm going to have at least a bus stop there, though. And now time for... And this is HOU to SWA. Now, this would nearly work, except roads are currently, I believe, set to drive on the right. There is nothing I can necessarily do about that. That's just broken it even more. You need to go into 1. 5 needs to go into 2. There you go. There's 2 bus lines. Those buses do be about to be rolling out. Three bus lines going there. 2. Yeah. Bugger. There we go, I dealt with that. So 6 bus lines. You are HOU to Cats. HOU to Ham. HOU to... Go to Yeovil. These will later be replaced with suburban railways, and I've already got that set out and planned. I just need the time needs to progress to allow for what I want to use. Not only that, but we need money. We are absolutely just bleeding cash at the minute. Construction not possible. Construction is possible, you're just not trying hard enough. Make sure these are all on individual terminals. They're due to terminal 1. Fine, you can go down there. So yeah, they're all on individual terminals, that's fine. Right, now, because I want the capacity. I make this money last. And which ones have you deployed already? So everything up down to Swar. Then I've got Tor, Wit, and Yeovil. So Tor, Wit, Yeovil. They all got 10 on. They all have 10 on. Okay, I'm good with that. Right, yeet myself up to the top end of the map. Yeah, we're on a Megalomaniac map. I wonder if you could tell. Right. Originally, I had a train bringing this down to at least this junction here, because it's relatively flat. There was a decent path up over the hill there to a station just here. I believe I can do it again, but it might be borderline too expensive. I've got 4 million in the bank. I know the train's going to cost me 2. We can only try. I want a cheap station position to start with. 89. Can it get any better? 89 dead? 89 dead. I'll have that. Crack. I do not give a snot about speed at the minute. Especially in the station limits. I do give a snot about is cost. I do need to swerve it. No bridging. We're not having bridges. No bridges. And as well, also no tunnels. How's that at the minute? Well, we're not cutting in that deep, so I'm happy. Okay, you can take out one side, but you're not taking out both. Right, what I am going to do, though, is I am going to build the station down here. Shit, I pulled the trigger there. Probably shouldn't have. Booey. Oh hum. I'm going to try and avoid the field, because fields are expensive. How much is that? That's $250,000. Going to there is only half that. Yep, that's 140,000. That's a saving of 100 grand. Now you've got to build the hut. A 20-meter platform. So 95,000. I'm going to take 90 grand. Buildings. I need a train depot. 25 grand. Got it. Bum. The one of the mods I've applied isn't applied. Hold it right there. I'll be right back. And we're back. Yeah, yeah, didn't have the mod turned on. Right. So now we get to play with trains. These are $750,000 to, well, $750,000 quid, whatever, doesn't matter. Now these are only $250,000. They only have 90 horsepower. Single axle drive. You know, some would say 4220. No, it's not 422. Some say 2220. Some say 420. I say 2220 because that's not a bogey. Anywho, so I'm going to go and grab myself an 042 saddle tank. Bang. Are you sure that's a good idea? Well, yeah, we've just done it, so of course it's a good idea. Never a bad idea. I'm gonna grab myself some rain hoppers. Ja. These bad boys. No, it's not those bad boys. Isn't it those bad boys? No, it's not those bad boys. Where are the bloody grain hoppers when you covered goods wagon? There we are, hopper wagon. I want 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 30 of them. You then go on a new line. Line 1 does not have anywhere to go. Why are you trying to send it on a line that doesn't have any route availability? Now it does. Look at the little Uber go. That costed me nearly 2 million quid. You better earn me some money. In the meantime, there's a food factory. I want to use it. It'd be funny if I just line that up with the entrance. Pull the trigger. Someone is going to compare me to Gronk. If I even don't do it myself, it's just pull the lever, Gronk. And I will immediately pull the wrong lever. Right. So far, 20 meters. We're looking at 200,000. I'm okay with that, bad boy. New line, bang, to bang. And you are Yep, yep. Right, okay. That's that done. Fuck you, honestly. Although you are close enough that you could be connected by road. That would need more profitability percent. Yes. But I do now want to connect Church Station. Now I'm going to go this way because it shortens the route. Are you sure you want to go this way? That's 50 grand. What's the worst that can happen? That's 200,000 that you've spent so far. Yeah, but you get you down to a convenient road over here. That's a bridge. You see? Convenient road. Was there when the map was cleared of industry. Is that road going to be heavily overpopulated with private travel later on? Probably. Am I going to have to try and fix that with a bit of commutability? Probably. But are you going to? Probably not. I need somewhere where it gives me a decent amount of coverage. You will do. Over here, I need some coverage. You could say I could do a bit of the old Tagmaster. Oh. No, I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. The intrusive thought was there. I'm not going to do it. And just know that'll be just too cruel on the man. And if I do it anymore, if I well, don't want to rub it in, but if I do it much more, I might, you know, start thinking I'm taking it personally. It's a friendly rivalry. I will leave it at that. How far is this? Why are you trying to bend that way? I know I don't need you to be David Bleeding Beckham and wanting to bend it. There's 100 fucking thousand on a fucking straight line. Why is everything so damn expensive? Why are you kicking off at an angle? What is with this lump? Why is that a lump? An unnecessary lump at that. Fuck it, we'll just do a poo on. We'll just make... No, not a poo on. Yeah. That works. Into Hornsey. I mean... If there wasn't a bridge, I mean, there is a bridge there. I could have arguably put it round Cape Horn, but that would have been... Try getting it up that slope. So, buildings, cargo. I have 300,000 to play with. I don't think I'm going to be able to buy enough trucks. I think I've bought all the truck stations, haven't I? Yes, I have. Can I now purchase another road depot? I have 200k. Yeah, grain. Food. Why do I feel like that? No, it didn't have a hashtag in. Good golly. Right. Now. I can't even afford 10 bloody lorries. Need all of you immediately on there. I need money. Manage vehicles. Not manage vehicles. Manage the line. You guys, I want to load it full, and your max wait time is infinite. And now I'm going to crank the time up because you need to start making food. In the meantime, great. In fact, I'm going to slow time down. Slow time down to allow us to explore, you know, indulgent trade. We'll mine out the doors there. She makes some good turn, doing 30 odd mile an hour, 37 odd mile an hour up here compared to the D13 doing I think only 25 maximum. So yeah, she's got a good turn of speed on her. Just hope that she can turn that turn of speed into profit. Because whilst this train has been running, it's been doing nothing but generating us a cash flow problem. Meanwhile, you've got the guys on the old footplate. They searching for Zeppelins. Oh yeah, they're searching for the old Zeppelin. You've got, you know, Bill and Ben, the where is your coal, mates? Or are we still trying to fire these off coke? Yep, you've got old, you know, Billy and Bobby there on the old footplate, and where'd the track go? Okay, with the rapid acceleration, I would consider this steep. We come rattling in. And we are on your feet, soldiers. We are moving. With 30 grain in tow. These lamps look a little bit modern for my taste. And what is that PA system? Yes, but like I said, going back on about the Midland Counties Railway, yeah, we start in about 1830 odd. Operating, we actually don't get locos like this until the mid-1870s, so we are a little bit early, but we're also a little bit late. If I really wanted to try and get the engines that fitted the time period for these, I'd need to be getting Furnace Railway A5s, which we don't have, I think, in Transport Fever. It is annoying. It isn't, it's just... it is what it is. So... but, come 1875, the Midland Counties Railway Company will be getting their first, relatively high-speed passenger trains, which will be in the purpose of 042's 042 tender engines. So yeah, we'll be looking forward to that. In the meantime, we're mainly just going to be operating industries and trying to link industrial chains together. Doing that locally and then shipping them out to everyone as soon as we start getting the main line built. You notice that I built at opposite ends of the map? That was intentional. I intend to have a major corridor running through the length of the map. I don't care if somebody beats me to it, I will be building one of my own. I will have my main line. Because I want my main line, I will have my main line. I love my main lines. In fact, I even might have two. I'm not too sure about those, yeah? I might actually go for the effort of having two. One down each side of the map. But definitely going to be operating... I definitely want to be operating the suburban sprawl in the south. Meanwhile, up here at the north, when I'm heading down to Grantham, yeah, we will be arriving there shortly, where we will be switching to the buses. Well, they're not really buses, they're, we'll be switching to the horse carts, where this grain will be transported. I do love these models. Rim has done such a good job on these models. They look amazing. And the random variety. Thank you, autosave. Didn't even notice you were there. And there was such variety that you get. Is, you know, everything is randomly generated, so whether it has a tarp or not. Didn't notice the random, like, glitchiness though. Then this is not the first time I've kernel camped one. Anywho. Oh, you make some money. Meanwhile, just make sure the bridge is disconnected. Just shut up.
Nope.
Cry. But no, hopefully once these get back, we will switch to the other end, see how the stagecoaches are doing. But I am currently reeling from the financial decision of doing this. I might have done this too quickly. This bridge will be redesigned to be slightly flatter and slightly less. Then I've got 3 truck lines going over it. I do not have the funds available anymore to actually, fix that. So we can move 20 items a turn. The train is quicker on a return journey than us. Mathematically, we're going to need more of these carts, but I need to, not be dead, financially dead first to do it. I also need more to fix the... I also, I don't want to be financially screwed. We are theoretically profitable. I'm going to leave that to it and go down here. Follow the river down. Newport Pagnell. Someone at the council needs firing. What is this monstrosity? When HS2 comes, you'll be railed right through. Let's check the profitability of the routes, shall we? They're coming up here. So we have the... And actually, I'll name these routes up first. So we have... We have Food Hall. And we have Food Church. And we have Food Up. No, Food High. They've got nothing on them at the minute, so that gives us a Therm 0 line. So looking here, theoretically we're profitable. In reality, a hell of a lot less so. Mathematically we're profitable though, but we are down. But we are recovering. And so far as well, I mean, the biggest earners are easily cancelling out the biggest loss makers. One of Wolfgang's trains, the Battle Stretton, does seem to be, if I probably look here on the layers, I'll find the right one. Yeah, it's unmatched. It's actually being outcompeted by private transport in all areas. Wolfgang, if you watch this, you might need to look at doing something about this. Possibly, you know, a suggestion I would have is stick a bus line in. Either replace your trains you've got here with buses, or put a bus line in each town that's inside within the boundaries. So it, you know, do the kernel. You know, train to bus. Train to bus. Obviously, when we're not 120,000 in the whole, but we are making 188,000 a month, theoretically a month, so not as bad, question mark? Nonetheless, we are profitable. It's just that I feel like we're going to be recovering for a while. That's nothing I don't think we can't deal with. As I literally watch our earnings dive. Ouch. This is the... yeah. Well, the Midland Counties Railway was always known for going big or going home. So, yeah. If anything, we might have overstretched, but... Booey! Hey, no, you can stay like that. If anything, it's the grain train that's bankrolling us. Yeah, because that arrives. Right, I'm immediately spending that money I've got on another 3 horse carts. On that. And with that, that's going to wrap me up for this episode. I mean, yes, Wolfgang, I know that you said that you wanted us to go from January to January, but so I apologise that I ran over. I hope I've not screwed this. I hope I've not screwed this. Yeah. This has been Lily, operating the Midland Counties Railway, working on grain and suburban passenger networks. Well, that's what we did this episode. 10, 11 lines, but we haven't, 3 of them aren't populated. No, we've got 13 lines. 3 of them aren't operating at the minute, so they are a flat 0. Does mean that we are paying the maintenance on the buildings. So, if someone wants to occupy those for me, they are more than welcome to. Otherwise, I mean, those lines are kind of reserved. So, chuck the trucks on them if you want. If not, then up to you. But no, this has been the Midland Counties Railway. My intentions are yes, and hopefully I don't bankrupt us in the future. But yes, as you can see, I am rather quick to build, and let's just say ambitious. Ambitious, I think it's fun. We are so profitable, so I'm happy about that. Anywho, I'm going to leave this here. We have expansion opportunities available for me. I have, you know, a rail line already set up. And I also have essentially, you know, the early game money printer, but it's really slow going on down here. God, that's slow. And that is a lot of passengers just there. Hang on a second. Why are you only going one way? Let me double check this. So 9. And 12. Well, I'm going to leave this here. Yes, I've overran. Sorry. I will fix that. And I will at least zero the balance out. Or probably. But I'll definitely wind the clock back to New Year's Day. Anywho, that's 1851 to 1852 completed. If any other content creators are working on this in our projects, they will be, you know, their videos will then be from 1852 to 1852 to 1853. And let's see what happens when I get the save back. Hopefully I'm not as bankrupt as I have made. Yeah. Okay, see you guys. Bye.